So to all of my Call of the Wild fans, today is a good day for all of you. So I know I'm pretty late to the party, but if you haven't seen already, Expansive Worlds has released a new trailer to the new map. If you haven't seen it already, I'll show you guys in a couple seconds, but before I do that, I do want to come on here and say I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading. I just have a lot of stuff going on, and I don't have my headset, to be honest. I forgot to bring it with me to Illinois. So if you're not already, please like and subscribe, and let's check out this trailer.
Peggy 16.
Out here, it's easy to lose your way. There's nothing to guide you but the sun and your own instincts. Survival is never a guarantee, and only the shifting sands bury those who didn't make it. This is Vaquero country. Generations of cowboys have eked out a living on this land through revolution, war, and everything in between. If you're brave enough to strap a gun to your back and follow them, you might be surprised how alive everything is. Maybe you'll spot a collared peccary scurrying through the brushy hills, or track a prize-winning whitetail from the woodlands to the desert. You could hunker down and watch the elusive Mexican bobcat stalk antelope jackrabbits. Or why not meet our newest addition? But be warned, the ring-necked pheasant's no ordinary avian. You've gotta make this bird use its wings. It's time for things to change. Either we keep on living as our forefathers did and lose our Arroyo, the lifeblood of this bare earth, or we dare to carve our own path forward. If you can rise to the challenge, Rancho del Arroyo is ready for you.
So as you saw, it looks like EW has a lot in store for us. So on Rancho del Arroyo, I do believe I am saying that correct, there are going to be 9 total species, including 5 new species. Those species are going to include the Mexican bobcat, the antelope jackrabbit, the Rio Grande turkey, the ringneck pheasant, the collared peccary, the long-awaited return of the white-tailed deer, the mule deer, the coyote, and the bighorn sheep. I don't know about you guys, but there is a boatload of stuff to be excited for with this new map. For me personally, and along with many other Call of the Wild players, it's got to be the whitetail. Another map for whitetail is going to be insane, especially for the Great One grinders. So as some of you may know, Expansive Worlds does a live stream every time a new map comes out or a new DLC or whatever. Every time one of those comes out, they do a live stream showcasing whatever they just released. So today I tried to catch the live stream to retain as much information as I need to make this video for you guys. And what I found as some very important information you guys will need to know about this map has to do with the pheasants. If you know me, you know that my aim is awful in Call of the Wild. So pheasants are going to be a struggle. I'll be right there with you guys because there is a key feature in hunting pheasants that you will need to know that requires maybe a bit of good aim. Let me tell you why. To be able to hunt and receive full score on a pheasant and Rancho del Arroyo, those pheasants need to be flying. So what these pheasants will tend to do is huddle into like a bush or a tree, and what you got to do is whistle to get them out and get them flying around just so you can shoot them. If you actually shoot them on the ground, it'll count as grounded. I think that's what the term they used. But it'll count as grounded, and you will not receive full score, you will not get a diamond, you won't get a gold, whatever. Not only do you get to see the new pheasants in this clip, but you also get to see the new gun that came with the DLC called the Cuzo Model 1897 Ranchero. It is a 16-gauge shotgun that can come with both birdshot and buckshot. But guess what? Pheasants aren't the only bird species we're getting. We are also getting the Rio Grande turkey. These turkeys could get confusing. At first sight, you might be thinking like, that's literally the same turkey as before, but there is a small difference. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the two turkeys. The one on the left is the Rio Grande and one on the right is the normal. The Rio Grande turkey has a blue head and the normal turkey has a red head. I'm sure the normal turkey has a real name. I'm just calling it the normal turkey because that's what it's called in Call of the Wild. So yeah, a slight difference, but that's what makes us all unique, right? So the next new species is the collared peccary, which you may know it by the name javelino. That's how I know it. To all the fans of hunting the little piggies out there, I know there's a lot of you. I have some good news for you. They do not change. The pigs, they have the same score. The max level is 5, same weight. That's just what I heard, okay? I may be wrong. There may be something different, but I am maybe 95% sure that they're pretty much the same as the feral hogs, feral pigs, or whatever they're called. Personally, I've never really set out to go hunt for pigs, but these peccaries might just start that. I kind of want to hunt these guys, like, really bad. I want a peccary diamond.
Down
And last
and
but
watch
definitely
the
not least of
elusive
the new
Mexican
species, we got the
bobcat
Mexican
stalk
bobcat.
antelope
Now, I
jackrabbits.
assume these are going to work the same way as the
Or why
Eurasian
not meet
lynx
our
on Medved. Meaning that the brownish fur color on the Mexican bobcats kind of resembles the white fur color on the Eurasian lynx that was on Medved, because Medved is full of white snow and Mexico is full of the desert, or at least the part that the map is going to be based on. That's probably also going to be the same problem with the coyotes, because their fur color is also grayish brown type of color, kind of like the desert. So that brings me to the new biomes, or environments if you will, of the new map. By the looks of the screens that are showing or cycling through right now, we're going to see a more like deserty, like cactus type of thing. And then we're going to see the hilly, foresty side of Mexico. So at this side, you kind of see more of like a hilly, mountainous vibe, kind of like what you see in like Yukon Valley or Silver Ridge Peaks, like more upwards hills. Now over in this area, we have a more prairie type of thing, where like you can see out, it's got like a little high grass, not too much, kind of gives off like Cuatro Colinas type of vibes. And then we got like some kind of a wetlands. I wouldn't say wetlands necessarily, but it's kind of got like rivers that go through like the woods and stuff. It's pretty cool. I honestly can't wait to go around and look for all the outposts and lookout points, because it's going to be beautiful. So there was something cool that I noticed in the live stream. The mechanic of the cactuses. You actually take damage from them now. So you can't like walk around aimlessly and accidentally run into a cactus, because you could take damage. So the last little thing I wanted to talk about were the new variants of the new weapon. I already talked about the new weapon itself, so if you missed that, go ahead and rewind. But for the first one, we got the Ranchero, which is the one we saw previously in the clip. And then we got the Soldado, which is more of a gray looking color. And then for the third one, we got the Vaquero. All of these do the same exact thing. They're just different variants or colors of the gun. You will need to know that it takes down classes 1 through 6, but you're lucky because the Rancho del Arroyo, it only has classes 1 through 6. There's no bison or moose or anything, because the biggest animal on that map is a mule deer. So that's going to wrap everything up. I do want to make an announcement that on Twitch, when I'm not making videos, I am only going to be doing Call of the Wild. I am becoming basically a Call of the Wild streamer. So if you ever want some chill Call of the Wild gameplay, come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/deadbanjo with 2 zeros. Let me know in the comments what you're excited for and what you're not excited for about this new map. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. This is kind of different for me. I wanted to do this when Arroyo came out, but I never got the chance to actually buy the map even. So if you can't wait to see this map over here, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on so you don't miss that video when it comes out. If you did enjoy the video, there's a thumbs up button right below this video that says that you did, and if you didn't like it, dislike it. I could care less. And as always, love you grandma, love you grandpa, love you guys. Catch you guys in the next one.
Out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.